Before we begin, you're watching AI President Analysis. This is a political analysis podcast for education and discussion purposes only. No endorsements, no affiliations. All information is based on publicly available sources.
A 17-page executive order leaked. Democracy Docket published it. It gives Trump power to cancel the 2026 midterm elections. And the Iran war, that's the excuse. February 25th, Democracy Docket, a voting rights organization, published a leaked draft executive order, 17 pages, titled Executive Order on Protecting American Elections from Foreign Interference. Sounds reasonable. Protecting elections, good thing, right? Read it. It's not about protection. It's about control. The order does this: declares national emergency due to foreign interference in U.S. elections, specifically names Iran. Gives DOJ power to seize state voter rolls, all of them, every state, 211 million registered voters. Requires all voters to re-register under new federal system, citizenship proof mandatory. Bans mail-in voting nationwide. Requires hand-counted paper ballots in person only. And here's the kicker: postpones November 2026 midterm elections indefinitely until new system implemented. Postpones indefinitely. No elections until Trump says the system is secure. How long does that take? 6 months? A year? Forever? The order doesn't say. Trump denied it exists. White House statement: this is fake news. No such order being considered. Democracy Docket is spreading misinformation. Except Democracy Docket has the document, published it. Anyone can read it. It's real. Is it official policy? No. Is it a draft being circulated? Yes. Did someone inside leak it? Yes. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene opened her mouth. Subscribe if you want deep dives on what's really happening. We expose what others won't touch. Subscribe now. MTG said the quiet part out loud.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican Congresswoman, Trump ally. She said, "I could see Trump using a manufactured crisis to cancel midterms," then deleted the tweet. Too late. Screenshots everywhere. February 26th, MTG tweeted, "I could see a scenario where Trump uses manufactured national security crisis to postpone midterms, if Iran interference proven." Then clarified, not saying he will, saying he could. Democrats did same thing with COVID lockdowns in 2020. Turnabout is fair play. Then deleted both tweets, but internet is forever. Screenshots, archives, it's out there. Why does this matter? Because MTG is Trump's most loyal ally in Congress. She doesn't freelance. She doesn't speculate. When she says, "I could see Trump doing X," she's telling you Trump is considering X. And the Iran connection? Not coincidence. Trump posted about Iran and elections same week as leaked order. February 24th, Trump on Truth Social: "Iran interfered in our elections, tried to hack voter systems, spread disinformation. Now they face consequences." Notice the framing. Iran interfered in elections, now facing war. War is consequence of election interference. War justifies emergency powers. Emergency powers justify postponing elections. It's a loop, and it's intentional. Hit the like button if you think this is insane, because we're just getting started. Now the DOJ is collecting voter data right now.
5 new lawsuits filed by DOJ, demanding states hand over complete voter rolls, personal data on every registered voter, 211 million Americans. And Fulton County, Georgia, already seized. February 2026, Department of Justice filed lawsuits against 5 states: Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Georgia. Demand turn over complete voter registration databases, names, addresses, social security numbers, voting history, everything. DOJ's stated reason: investigating foreign interference, need data to identify fraudulent registrations, protect election integrity. State's response: No, this is federal overreach. Voter data is state jurisdiction. DOJ has no authority. DOJ's counter: national security. Foreign actors potentially compromised state systems. We have authority under emergency powers. What emergency powers? The ones in the leaked executive order. Wait, that order doesn't exist yet. Trump said it's fake. So how is DOJ citing it? Because it's coming. They're laying groundwork. Fulton County, Georgia, already seized. February 27th, federal agents raided Fulton County Elections Office in Atlanta, seized servers, copied databases, took physical ballots from 2020 and 2024 elections. Fulton County officials: we were not notified, no warrant shown. Agents just showed up and took everything. DOJ: we had warrant, investigating potential foreign interference in Georgia elections. Fulton County data essential. Fulton County, where Trump was indicted for trying to overturn 2020 election, where he's still on trial. Now DOJ, under Trump appointees, raiding the same county's election office, taking their data, their ballots. Convenient. And here's what they're doing with that data. Leaked documents from DOJ show they're building federal voter database. Every American, one system. Cross-referenced with citizenship records, Social Security, IRS, immigration databases. Anyone who doesn't match perfectly, flagged, potentially ineligible. 211 million registered voters. How many have mismatched records? Moved recently, name change, typo, anything. Millions, maybe tens of millions, all flagged, all required to re-register under new federal system. Comment if you think this is about election security or election control. I want to know what people think. Now, the timeline. When does this happen? Midterm elections, November 3rd, 2026. 8 months away. But the Iran war lasts 4 to 5 weeks minimum, maybe longer. Perfect timing for national emergency. Here's how it could play out, hypothetically, based on the leaked order and current events. March 2026, Iran war continues, escalates, American casualties mount, national security crisis. April 2026, Trump signs executive order, cites foreign interference, declares national emergency, postpones midterms pending investigation. May-June 2026, DOJ completes voter data collection, millions flagged for re-registration, new federal system announced. July-August 2026, re-registration window, millions of Americans required to re-register, citizenship proof, in person only. September 2026, Democrats sue, case goes to Supreme Court, court ruled 6-3 conservative, upholds Trump's order. October 2026, new election date announced, maybe January 2027, maybe later, depends on when system ready. November 3rd, 2026, original election day. No elections, first time since the Civil War. That's the playbook. That's what the leaked order enables. That's what MTG hinted at. Is it guaranteed? No. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is the groundwork being laid? Yes. Share this video if people need to see this. Mainstream media won't touch it until it's too late. Share now. Final question. Is this legal?
Constitution says Congress sets election dates, not the president. But emergency powers change that, and Trump has emergency powers now. War Powers Act, National Emergencies Act, both give president extraordinary authority. Constitution, Article 1, Section 4. Congress determines times, places, manner of elections. President cannot unilaterally change election dates. That's clear. That's law. Except National Emergencies Act of 1976 gives president sweeping powers during declared emergencies. Suspend certain laws, redirect funds,
deploy military domestically, seize private property, wide latitude. Does it allow postponing elections? Not explicitly, but it allows measures necessary to address the emergency. If Trump declares foreign interference in elections is national security emergency, if he argues elections cannot be secure under current system, if he frames postponement as a temporary measure until security is established, then it becomes a legal gray area. Not clearly legal, not clearly illegal, challengeable in courts, but by the time courts rule, election date already passed. And Supreme Court is 6-3 conservative. If this goes to Supreme Court, Trump likely wins. Not guaranteed, but likely. Roberts, Thomas, Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, Barrett, all appointed by Republicans, all lean toward executive power during emergencies. If the DOJ argues foreign interference is a real threat, if they show evidence of Iranian hacking attempts, if they frame this as protecting democracy, not undermining it, court might uphold, might rule president has authority during wartime emergency. And even if court rules against Trump, by the time the ruling comes, November 2026 already passed, elections already postponed, fait accompli. So what's the verdict? This is real, not a conspiracy theory, not speculation. A leaked executive order exists. DOJ already seizing voter data. MTG already confirmed strategy. Iran war provides perfect cover. Will it happen? Unknown. Does Trump want it to happen? Probably. Can he make it happen? Maybe. Democrats lost House and Senate in 2024, barely hanging on. If 2026 midterms happen, they might flip one or both chambers. If elections don't happen, Republicans keep control, Trump keeps power. No oversight, no checks. That's the incentive. That's the motive. That's why this leaked order exists. November 3rd, 2026, 8 months away. Will there be elections, or will Trump declare emergency? Iran war is the excuse. Voter data collection is the mechanism. The leaked order is the blueprint. And MTG already told you it's coming. Subscribe for updates as this develops. If elections get postponed, you'll want to know. If they don't, you'll want to know why. Subscribe now. See you on the next one. Democracy is fragile, especially during war.